back here, decided to continuously grant me items. So, hooray. So now I have no idea how long it's going to take for it to be filtered out. If you don't know, we have a different loot table than what the person that originally created the data pack has. Because that person decided to add diorite, granite, cobblestone, and all that kind of stuff. And not to say that that's a bad idea or anything like that. It's a great idea, but the fact that we had to pretty much like that we always had to like empty out the tube of everything because we wanted to get the materials like this over the cobblestone, the stone, and all that stuff. We decided to remove them entirely because of that reason. So that's why you see us like not trying to or you see us not being angry about like getting a bunch of cobs and like, oh, I can't believe it's giving me only cobblestone. I don't need cobblestone. I need diamonds. And I think that the guy ended up having a method where like depending on what you added in, you have a higher chance of getting diamonds and stuff like that, which is a great idea, but that's not really what we needed. So I decided to see if I could update the loot table, and I could, so I decided to do that. And this is what we came out with. And it's very helpful, to be honest. And this is why we're trying to remove gold almost entirely from the currency exchange. Not completely. I feel like I'm missing gold. I feel like I might have dropped it. That's what it looked like. Anyway, yeah, so we're trying to remove gold in almost entirely from the currency because gold is now way too easy to get a hold of. Not because of this. This is just because like this was on overnight kind of deal, and it's just and it has like a 16, 18, I think currently active. I don't know. I'll go check. But it's got something like that on it on like it was on like for about I think it's like 16 hours I think. Let me check. Let's check. Let's see here. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Says 14, 28, 29. So it's got 29, I believe, active. Just gonna double check here. Yeah, it's got 29 active. So 29 active, and let's see how the pipeline is. See, this is what kept on happening before as well. The difference was that the pipeline was mostly filled with cobblestone, granite, diorite, and all that stuff, and we did not like that at all. That's why we decided to change it to fit what we wanted, and that's sort of what my normal motto is, pretty much. That's pretty much what mostly some of my Minecraft creations are, is that there are other people's creations, but I just modified them to fit what I wanted. Like, technically, we already know of one. And that one is... Technically, Voracle is not completely of my own creation. It's based off of two people's creations just mashed together into one with a little bit of edits here and there to make it look like it fits. There you go. Needed to, you can have the meat, I don't really care. The meat, I just needed to fix the experience. I think it's just a normal Minecraft thing. I don't think it's a sky dimension piece. Yay. Okay. Let's go. Okay, just trying to figure out if I got all of them. Going to say that I did. Oh, nope. Still keep finding some. There you go. So I don't think that we have to worry about anything of the cows. I might want to try something later. But yeah. So I also have one of those chunk loaders over here, specifically for the farm. But each and every time I look back, it doesn't look like the farm's even doing that much, to be honest. And I understand that there's a method that you can do where you can speed it up kind of deal with just basic Minecraft, but I don't really care about the speed. I mostly just I always find that when I leave for about 10-20 minutes and come back, it's done. So it's like it's weird seeing it that it's not done. Also, apparently, my friend took a long time trying to figure out if somebody even made a banner design of a sun because he couldn't quite think of a way of doing it. And he literally had to look at like a random page and found like three that ended up happening, and it was just like awesome. And another thing that he was also thinking of was like another thing that he was gonna call it was the Brotherhood of the Sun, but he thought that was strangely too much of the what do you call it, the what's it called, the Dark Souls like sort of faction kind of thing, where you praise the sun kind of deal, and he didn't want to go inching onto that kind of territory, so he decided to just not care about it at all. No, I have leather somewhere. Let's see here. It's always the second one. Unless it's leather, then it has freaking 3 of them. There you go. Yeah, so these 2 are filled with leather. For rotten flesh, I believe both of them are filled, or maybe this one's only filled. And then for this whole giant stack over here, it's always the second one. So like these ones are not full, these ones are not full, and these ones are not full. I think that's how I have it. I don't know. Apple. My apple. Also, a lot of these storage ideas came from what do you call it? Razabase. So I was able to look at Razabase's sort of like food barrel, or what this one was originally was like the emergency food barrel, and then this one's pretty much the only one that has a unique name besides the antique one and those 2. But I find that these ones have an exceptional rule to them because they contain something, but this one does not. Also, these ones are empty now. Oh, this one has bottles, but that's nothing, pretty much. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really too much in here that I need. I'll just throw an apple in here for now. Why not? Oh yeah, I did get emeralds for the gilded blackstone. I think that's what the item's called. I don't know exactly where I stashed it, but I stashed it somewhere. Probably in the wallet. Yeah, I got about 20 emerald blocks for the 39 or so that we got, or something like that. I don't remember the quantity we had. Yeah, my archers just freaking wander. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind that the snow golems and the iron golems wander. It's more so that they keep wandering too far away from the original spawn area that I want them to stay close to. And another thing that I did off screen while I was in here was find a... Actually, I should probably grab something if I have it. If not, I'm going to have to grab one of the cheated ones, and I really would rather not have to do that, but don't get me wrong, I will if I have to. Show this off because, yeah. I'm sure I have one. If not, I'm going to have to go on Razabase and pick one up then. Because I thought I did pick one up. Oh, I forgot to stash those, yeah. No. Not there. Oh, you don't have one lying around? Okay, so we're just gonna go on to... Actually, I'm gonna go on my single player world real quick and pick it up, and I'm gonna be... Well, you guys are gonna be instantaneous, but for me, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so with that, now I should have my Travel Elytra. There we go. So this is one that I actually got on the original Sercacraft world that I've always been able to keep on me. So I don't need that leather tunic anymore. We can store that. And I'll show you guys something that's really cool. I'll grab about 10 rockets. There we go. Gonna go take a little bit of the armor with me, because, sure, I'll grab this armor specifically, because I don't think I want to use the behemoth stuff yet. Oh. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I'll store the rest of the armor, I guess, that whatever I picked up or collected in here. There you go. And let's go and enjoy the other world. Oh, there's a behemoth blade. I was looking for that. There you go. We'll put that there for now, because I get to show off exactly how bad I am at the elytras. Yay! Yay! There we go. Ow. Yay. So we're gonna wait till it's daytime, because it'll just be easier to show it off. Plus, I won't have phantoms or whatnot trying to run around and muck everything up. Oh, I think I know what's going on. So I think that this happened to me before, where if I went, not into another dimension, but when I went into a world at first, I had to let the world load a little bit. But I think what's happening is that because this computer is a lot better at a lot of things than what my original computer was good at, this one is running into an issue where I had before, because it had less sort of, I don't want to say intelligence, but it had less resources to sort of need to figure it out, sort of thing. So hooray. So yeah. So let's see here. I don't think there's anything much in here that I need to do. I mostly just need to make sure that the iron and gold gets correctly sent to where they need to go. But yeah, this is pretty much what I do off screen for the most part in collecting stuff here. And the reason why that we're not nerfing gold even further by making sure that you can't use this method to collect a bunch of it is because it doesn't really matter now, even if we did. If this was 1.15, maybe we would have done that, but there's no point now. I think originally what we did with this thing is that we made sure that, or not made sure, but we had it so though you didn't need coal, we had it so it would give you the ingots themselves. And as I figured out, or as I found out, that's a little bit too broken. So I decided to change that. And we also decided to change all of them into their ore counterparts. That also didn't work that well, so we decided to just leave it as it is. So whichever ones that you'd be able to get out of a normal pick kind of deal is what you're getting. Yay. Yeah, so all these firework rockets are, I think, is the way I showed off, is the flight duration is 10. So literally, they have no spark. They literally just fly off into the nothing. I should probably see if a clock works here. You know what? We'll do that. We'll see if a clock works here. Because I'm curious about that. Yeah, so I brought my command signs over here. Yeah, let's try and figure that out. Clock is in tools, that's right. Do you work here? You do? Well, I'm gonna go and plant one here just so that I have one. Actually, no, I'm sure I have materials for it. Never mind. I won't do that. I'll just make one. Sure, I have more than enough gold. Do I have enough leather and stuff for an item frame?